right here.
Hey man, how you been?
Not too bad, mate. Yourself?
I was just wondering if I could borrow your assessment so I can use it in my presentation.
I don't know, man. That's a bit risky. I don't want to get bored or anything.
Come on, dude. It's due today, and I can offer you some care.
Here comes the money, money, money,
Dollar. All right, dude. So here's some cash, and I'll let you count it, and then if you can just give me an assessment here.
I have a USB you can use.
All right, thanks for that. Yeah. Thanks so much. Yeah, I owe you beeps.
Listen, dude, if you get caught, don't throw me on the bus.
I'll keep it in closed doors.
That looks a bit odd.
Hi class, I hope you all had a great weekend. As you all know, over the past 3 weeks we've been talking about plagiarism and cheating and copying people's work. And I found it within myself to go to the DUSA body and get a DUSA advocate to talk about contract cheating. And we have here today Maddie, who's going to talk about DUSA contract cheating with us. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce her to you.
Hi guys, thanks for having me. So we're going to go through what is contract cheating. Cheating in academic study is not a new phenomenon. Unfortunately, students have cheated and will continue to engage in cheating. This does not make cheating acceptable. In recent years at Deakin University, there have been a notable increase in one type of cheating called contract cheating. Contract cheating is defined as work produced by an external agent or third party and submitted under the pretenses of being a student's original piece of work. This process usually follows a pattern. Students submit or upload their assignment criteria on an auction site. Ghostwriters bid to do the work. The student selects, submits and pays for the assignment. The ghostwriter then completes the assignment and sends it to the student. The student submits this work under their name. This process is called contract cheating. The consequences include a 0 mark for the unit, suspension from the course for up to 4 study periods, exclusion from the university. DUSA is here to help you create better academic strategies and avoid engaging in contract cheating during your study.
Thanks, Maddie. Thanks guys for today. I hope you all learned a valuable lesson about plagiarism. As you all know, our assignment's due tomorrow, so get on top of it and make sure you submit it at least within the next few hours. Otherwise, have a good day and I'll see you guys next week.
Dude, what's going on? The USB is due tomorrow and I need it. Dude, she just said we can get caught for this. I don't want to get caught.
It's fine. I gave you the money.
I don't want to get expelled.
But just give it to me. It's due
I'll
tomorrow.
give you the money back.
No, it's not. It can't be fine. I have to do it tomorrow or I won't pass.
Dude, if you throw me under the bus, I swear to God, I'm going to kill you. Take my name off it.
I'm sorry, I can't. I just have to do it. I just have to.
Take my name off it then.
I'll try my best.
It's on there, you can do it, it's not hard.
I'm sorry, dude. I have to present.
Yeah, we'll take my...
Hi guys, today we're going to have a presentation from Rohit for the assignment that we've been working on over the past 2 weeks. And yeah, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Rohit.
Hey everyone, today I'll be talking about a community issue that we all face. This is a presentation to guide you through the steps to help you solve parking.
Wait on a sec. Rohit, what's happened here? Jade and Sammy.
I'm sorry. It's not my presentation.
This is really not good enough, Rohit. We just had a juicer advocate come in and talk to you about plagiarism, and then you've come up the next week and you've presented this, which obviously is not your work.
I'm sorry, I had to get it done. It was due in the last minute and I thought I didn't want to disappoint you. I didn't want to disappoint the class.
Well, I'm sorry, I have to take this to the juicer student council and just see what they can do about it, because it's clearly not right and it's against protocol. And is that why Jaden's not here today?
Yeah, he's not here today because of that reason.
Alright guys, so thanks for coming to see me today. So I saw in the booking that it was with regards to academic misconduct. So what's happened? What's happened here?
So we've been caught cheating with our assessment, and our teacher said that we have to get some help from you. Could you just explain us the consequences that we will face?
So we've got some material that you can take home, because often students, when they come to do so, they're quite upset and it's a really stressful situation. So don't worry about remembering everything I say today. You can take some information home with you.
Yeah.
With regards to academic misconduct, especially plagiarism, there can be a wide range of different penalties depending on what you've done and the way you're going to respond to it. So if you have simply not referenced properly, you've written up your assignment, maybe you've done it in a rush, maybe you had lots of things due at the time, then, when you respond to the faculty and you explain that situation, the penalties you could face could be something along the lines of maybe a 0 for the assessment, or if you're lucky, depending on which faculty you're with, they could even ask you to do the assessment again.
Yeah.
So what exactly has happened in terms of your plagiarism allegation?
Well, our teacher has caught us. First of all, he caught me giving money to Jaden, and therefore he has requested me not to do the assessment and do it on my own, and also, just told me the penalties of plagiarism.
Okay. So I guess if you get caught, and what you've explained to me is contract cheating.
Yep.
So contract cheating is specifically when money is exchanged with regards to an assessment.
Yep.
So it's against the regulations of Deakin for students to share an assessment with another student.
Okay.
So you're not allowed to share your academic work.
Okay.
You can talk to your friends about it, you can talk about the assessment, you can even, plan your assessment, thinking about ideas together. But once that pen hits the paper, working together is collusion. And if you give someone else your work, you will be in trouble with Deakin. You'll be breaching their regulations.
Is it the same punishment for both people involved?
So I guess in terms of giving your assignment to someone else, the penalties that we see students come up against is often just a warning.
Yep.
Often it's students who've already completed the unit maybe a year ago, and someone else they know is doing the unit, and that's why they ask for their work. So it's hard to penalise a student when they've already completed the unit. It's hard to find a penalty that will fit them given they've completed
We're
it
both
a year
current
ago.
students.
Yeah.
So you're both current?
Yeah.
So you'll both be going up against the FAPDC, and you'll have to have separate hearings. So I would definitely encourage that you're both very honest, because in this situation what can happen is one person will say to their friend, hey, I think this is what we should say.
Yeah.
You go into separate hearings and invariably you both really want a good outcome, someone sells the other person out. And then the person, whoever's lying, whoever comes up to the FAPDC and they think is lying, you will absolutely be facing a more significant penalty. So especially for contract cheating, if money's been exchanged, you're very much looking at exclusion.
So we're talking about something that could take 6 months, because are we talking about tribunal?
So the hearings, depending on which faculty you're in,
Yeah.
the university has recently been changing how they're going to do these hearings.
Okay.
So arts faculty last trimester
Yeah.
had more allegations of plagiarism and misconduct
Yeah.
in the one trimester than they had all of last year. So it has taken them an absolutely enormous amount of time to
Yeah.
get through that.
Oh.
So once you get your allegation, it could be 2 months until
Oh.
you have your hearing.
Yep.
And that's not a fun process. That's 2 months of not knowing if the subjects you're currently enrolled in you can stay in, if it's a prerequisite.
Yeah.
You don't know if you get halfway through trimester 2 and then you get excluded.
Yep.
And all that time spent on those trimester 2 subjects, absolutely a waste.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have a
Last
question?
question. I was just gonna say, is this counted as a criminal record? Like, will the police look into it as well? Like, is this something that stays permanent on your record?
So, this kind of contract cheating, student to student,
Yeah.
you're not looking at any criminal charges.
Okay.
So, because it's kind of within the university, when you contract cheat via a website,
Yeah.
when you pass on that information to a website,
Yeah.
you are violating copyright laws. So all of the information in your unit guide, your questions, all of that is owned by Deakin. They own, that's their intellectual property. When you share that without their permission, you could be facing charges. However, Deakin generally, and without making any promises, Deakin will generally let the university do it that in-house, because getting excluded from uni, I mean, that's probably a pretty devastating outcome. You don't need anything on top of that. If you provide fraudulent documents to the university as an excuse, say you make up a medical certificate, that's when you're looking at, you know, possibly being reported to the police.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for that. It was good to know how we can face these circumstances.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if you need any more help, always come back to do so.
Thank you. Thanks for that, man. I worked out well, didn't it?
Listen, dude.
About the spell.
Here's your USB. Sorry for the trouble.
Trouble?
Yes.